Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful B and B spoilers reveal that fans are asking questions about Grace Buckingham's Cassandra Creech bedside manner. Is Grace all she seems to be, or is there more to her than meets the eye? On the Thursday, July 3rd episode, Grace consulted with Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlan about Liam Spencer's Scott Clifton's supposedly dire condition. Grace was unusually animated, screeching at Finn to force Liam to accept a treatment that would extend his life. Finn said that the decision is entirely up to Liam, as it should be. But throughout the convo, Grace's phone rang like a fire alarm, and she refused to tell her fellow doctor what was going on. Finally, she answered and practically yelled that she couldn't talk at the moment, and the scene stood out in a weird way. Is it possible that Grace is a dirty doctor, not helping Liam, but using him as some sort of lab rat? Finn has given up on saving Liam, even though he performed a miracle cure for Eric Forrester John McCook. It seems odd that Finn has left the case in Grace's hands. Now it seems that something sinister is up with Grace and possibly the medication she's prescribed to Liam. The phone calls were a red flag, as if she were running from something or someone. It's almost as if Grace is being forced to do something against her will, although everyone has free will. Grace could be the victim of a clever blackmailer who would want to hurt Liam. On the surface, he seems like an aw shucks kind of guy, but in actuality he's hurt Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Hope Logan Annika more times than they can count. It seems unlikely that either one of them would want to seriously hurt Liam, teach him a lesson, yes, but kill him, no. The show mysteriously dropped the storyline in which Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, fired Liam after reading him the riot act. Could he somehow be trying to teach Liam a lesson about loyalty? It sounds twisted, but Bill is a complicated man. He got Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada a full pardon for murdering 2 men, so we put nothing past him. If, and this is just speculation, Grace is in cahoots with someone to show Liam who's boss, who do you think it is? B&B fans. In the glittering yet treacherous world of the Bold and the Beautiful, morality dances with manipulation, and love is often tested by the flames of betrayal. But this time, fans may be witnessing a plot so twisted that it could change everything. Are Grace Buckingham and Bill Spencer staging Liam's death, not for revenge, but to teach him the ultimate lesson? It sounds far-fetched, but in Los Angeles, anything is possible. Liam Spencer hasn't exactly been the picture of stability lately. Torn between his lingering feelings for Steffi and his guilt-ridden history with Hope, Liam has found himself trapped in a vortex of regret, confusion, and recklessness. After his shocking confrontation with Luna Nozawa, who has been spiraling since her own traumatic experience, Liam's emotional instability reached dangerous heights. But it wasn't just emotional chaos that followed. After Liam confronted Bill about his relationship with Poppy and how Luna was being dragged into toxic family dynamics, tensions erupted. Words were exchanged. Accusations were hurled. And then, suddenly, Liam disappeared. Days later, Ridge received a chilling call. Liam's car was found at the bottom of a cliffside coastal highway. Wrecked. Abandoned. No body recovered. Though there was no definitive proof of death, Grace Buckingham, who had recently been circling back into the Forrester orbit with increasingly bold moves, confirmed that Liam had reached out to her before his apparent death. The message? They'll never understand unless I disappear. The message left everyone stunned. Did Liam take his own life? Was this a staged accident? Or, even more unsettling, was he being held somewhere? By people he thought he could trust? Grace Buckingham has never been one to avoid drama, but lately she seemed particularly unpredictable. Her fierce protection of Luna has grown more intense, even aggressive. She blames Liam for Luna's emotional breakdown, for triggering her trauma, and for pushing her daughter into a spiral. After Luna's near overdose and her confession that Liam's rejection crushed her spirit, Grace snapped. But here's the twist. Sources close to the show hint that Grace didn't want to hurt Liam. She wanted to reset him. In her mind, Liam had become toxic not just for Luna, but for Hope, Steffi, and even Bill. Grace, a former psychiatrist, may have decided that the only way to get through to Liam was radical: fake his death, force him into psychological isolation, and rebuild him into a better man. At first, fans thought Bill would be the one to explode when Liam went missing. But oddly, Bill remained eerily calm. He made vague statements to Ridge like, "Sometimes people need to vanish to find the truth." Was Bill involved in the plan from the beginning? Could the ruthless mogul, famous for schemes, manipulation, and drama, have actually partnered with Grace for a mind game of epic proportions? Let's not forget, Bill isn't just a billionaire with a penchant for chaos. He's also a father who has lost the respect of his sons more than once. This could be his idea of tough love, a cruel, high-stakes intervention designed to make Liam finally see who he's become. Rumors suggest that Liam isn't dead at all, but alive, secluded, and furious. A leaked scene reportedly shows Liam awakening in a luxurious, unfamiliar room guarded by a silent, well-dressed man. No phone, no connection to the outside world. Grace appears via video. Her voice is calm but firm. "This is not a prison, Liam. This is a lesson. You have run from consequences all your life. It's time you face who you are and who you could be." In the next clip, Bill appears. He doesn't smile. "You said you wanted a second chance," he growls. "This is it. Use it, or rot here." The implications? Liam is being forced to reckon with every bad decision, his flip-flopping between women, his inability to stand firm, his cowardice when it mattered. It's not death. It's reconstruction. Back home, Steffi is inconsolable. Hope is numb. Brooke suspects something is off, but even she can't put the pieces together. Thomas offers support, but quietly wonders if Grace is involved in something sinister. Meanwhile, Luna starts regaining strength. She's bonding again with RJ and stepping back into the fashion world. Grace, surprisingly, urges her to move on, to find herself, and not worry about Liam anymore. That, more than anything, is what makes Ridge suspicious. Why would Grace, who was obsessively protective, now let go so easily? Brooke and Ridge begin investigating. They find a connection between Grace and an obscure wellness center known for psychological reprogramming retreats. And guess who funds it? Spencer Publications. If or when Liam breaks free or is released, the drama will be nuclear. He'll come back a changed man or a completely broken one. Will he be grateful that Grace and Bill tried to save him from himself? Or will he seek revenge for the mental manipulation, the isolation, the trauma? And what will Steffi and Hope do when they realize Liam wasn't dead, just held captive under the guise of healing? The shockwaves could destroy Bill's empire. Grace might lose her medical license, or worse, end up behind bars. But if Liam comes back better, more stable, and clear about what he wants, will it all have been worth it? In a soap where love triangles dominate and betrayals lurk behind every designer suit, The Bold and the Beautiful may have just introduced one of its most controversial storylines yet. Grace and Bill faking Liam's death, not for revenge, but for redemption? It's bold, it's manipulative, and it's deeply twisted. But somehow, it fits perfectly into the world where healing and havoc go hand in hand. One thing is clear. When Liam finally walks back into Los Angeles, he won't be the same man. But neither will the people who killed him. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.